Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. So today I want to tackle the dark fog, which is on the other planet where I'm farming titanium and silicon, because they did manage to destroy quite a few of my buildings last time round, so I don't want those to be an issue. And I have also moved this mass construction upgrade, so this upgrades my blueprints, because I've realised, there we go, thank you, the reason that I couldn't put down my processor blueprint last time is not because of the technology, but because I had too many facilities in it, so it wouldn't let me build it. So I want to get that down because I'm sort of running low on processors as well to build the things that I want to build. Let's just destroy that so it's not sad anymore. And I also watched a little video, or part of a little video, by the Dutch actuary on dealing with the dark fog. And he basically said the way to lose against the dark fog is if you run out of ammo or if you run out of power. And I'm struggling with both of those things. So my mission for today is to sort out my ammo supply, and also get some upgraded ammunition going, particularly the missile sets, because I think I'm going to have to go and have a look at the facilities, but I'm pretty sure it's the missiles that let me fend off the space attack. And this is slowly going up due to the solar sails that we're shooting at the sun. But when I take out the dark hive on the other system, that is also going to anger the space hive. And I think it's 25%, so it's going to bump it up quite a bit. So yeah, this can attack space targets. I think it might be the only facility that can. I'm pretty sure this turret can't. Nope, that's ground and low air. And then... oh, that's a missile turret again. Okay, implosion cannon. Yes, so this one, the missile turrets can attack anything coming in from space. I don't think the lasers will, no. And everything else is just low air. So I want to build some more missile turrets. I should probably get a little facility going to automate production of those. I don't think I need a huge amount of them, but just some would be useful. So, I mean, rotors is a bit of an issue at the moment, but maybe I can fix that easily enough. Okay, so these guys are attacking us. Well, don't get into trouble when it's dinner time in the UK, is all I'm going to say to that. It's firework time. Yeah, let's just hang around here, because I think last time they did manage to take a few things down. Once again, my game sound is really, really loud in my ear. So I might just tinker with that a little. How are you doing today, other than being annoyed at me for not being able to get on Minecraft server? Oh, seems I lied about the fireworks being over as well. Yep, they're just keeping on coming. Anyway, I am going to turn my game sounds down a little bit. Hopefully I can do that without completely crashing everything. Excuse me for a moment. Where has Dyson Sphere Program? Dyson Sphere Program is already dialed down quite a bit. Oops, don't want to put it on 0 though. Let's try that. Okay. That's a little less loud in my ear holes. Okay, so flying back away from the fireworks. Wow, they are really still going for it. Never mind. Okay, so I want to build some missile turrets. I want to build upgraded missiles. I want to fly over to my other planet and repair this stuff. And I also want to take out the new base that landed over there. Worse than before. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, fever being gone is good. Having an upset stomach is bad. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Or tea. Take care of yourself. Right, why are we still running low on magnets? They are not being chucked out fast enough, is the issue here. So I think eventually I do want to attack this base as well. Because I don't think the materials that you get from the dark fog is worth the hassle of being attacked all the time. And it is getting to a point where they're starting to break through the defenses. And I think there is a better way of setting this up. But I also think I can't really be bothered to do that. Like, I don't think the payoff is worth it. So instead, I will just take that base out at some point. But I don't want to do it just now because then I'll definitely trigger a space attack and I don't feel like I'm ready to deal with a space attack. Oh, we are getting a bit of lag, so that's not the stream. That is, in fact, my computer. Okay. I don't know if it matters where I put my missile turrets, so I will probably build them over where all the other ones are. I just can maybe stop choking. That might be nice. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to make explosive units. Processors again. Okay, so step 1, put down the processor blueprint that I just unlocked access to. So that requires silicon, which is coming into this place here. Probably needs some iron, and it will also need copper, which I have over here. So I could probably chuck it down about here, hopefully. There's enough space. I'll probably have to move this stuff around eventually. So this is my early game processor setup. I think those are my inputs. Now at the top where those power stations are. And then I think the output is just that little storage depot. Okay. Can I? Yeah, I can just dump it on my own head, apparently. And what I wish I'd done, sorry, don't know why my throat's croaky, is in Satisfactory, when I make a blueprint, 1 yellow belt silicon ore, 0.5. I have done it for this one. Some of the other ones I was lazy and I didn't put in this description. But yeah, it's basically tell me how much this produces and then what I need to put in. So the yellow belt is just basically Mark 1, so it's a certain speed. So yeah, I can stick iron ore in there. It doesn't need a whole lot of iron ore. I think I am occasionally using that, so I don't want to get rid of that supply altogether. So I think I will just take a little splitter out of here. If I can remember where they are. I should pick up some more belts apparently as well. I'm running low. Can't believe I'm still using the low level belts. What are you doing, little bots? Build for me. Oh, they're still building that apparently, which is why they're slacking. Okay. Do I have enough belts to get all the way over here? Yes. Have I seen the messages on the Minecraft channel? I saw that you got stuck 6,000 blocks away from home and you're going to build yourself a castle and live there forever. I don't know if there's been any more today, but that's as far as I've seen. Right, they are connected to the power grid, which is good. I need to get some silicon ore, although it's not silicon ore, it's silicon bars, so I can delete some of this stuff. Let's do a grid delete. So I can just run silicon directly into there. Because I decided I couldn't be bothered to move ore around. Okay, I'm going to have to go and grab some more conveyor belts from my market. Then I'm going to have a drink. Which is sat right by my hand, so it's not terribly difficult to get it, but it does involve not playing the game for a little while. There we go. Probably should pick up 600 of these. Okay, so I am slowly building processors here, but the rate is not great. And if I need them to make missiles, then I really need to make a few more of these than I'm currently producing. I don't think I can fly with only one hand. That's a shame. Well, I can, but it's the wrong hand. There we go. My drink is by my left hand, and that's the side that I need to use to fly. Okay, so we are going around this little power thing here. Around the power pole. And then I need copper or... Oh, I've already got a splitter. That's handy. So I will just grab that from there. Yep, I'm going to put it slightly up because there's a chance that I'll just want to keep on adding processors to this. You gonna... No, you're not gonna connect because you're going around a corner. Oh. Maybe that'll work. There we go. Gaslighted into thinking you were being taken on an adventure by Houston Summer. What? What were they doing? Like... What did they tell you their objective was? Or was it just exploration in general? And then they abandoned you when things didn't work out? So you're not going to cheese and die and go home? Maybe you could find a stronghold and farm some Eyes of Ender and... yeah, get home through the end. Okay, don't ask me why I set this up like this. It might even be something that I've downloaded from online. Although generally I like to make my own little designs even if they're not the best. Okay, so yep, we've got microchip going, some... Oh no, circuit boards. Microcrystalline components. Why are you sad? Insufficient power, of course. Right. So next stage is going to be sorting the power out. Do I have another hat? No. Can I make another hat? Yes. Okay, so this will be much more useful if I connect it up to the drain logistics so that I can actually send it out somewhere. Provide to other distributors. Although I'm thinking possibly I should also stick that into a planetary logistics system. I don't know. We'll leave it like that for now. Right, where was I? And what was I trying to do? Insufficient power. That should probably be the first thing I work on. Okay, so we're currently using a mix of hydrogen fuel rods, these things which are actually being depleted. Probably because that's not fast enough. So let's upgrade that. These machines are all full of backlog. Okay. Yeah, I sped up the input on my science, so that's why that also looks a bit sketchy. And then, yeah, everything here is just a little bit slow. So I could fix that by just adding in a few more chem plants, oil refineries rather. They grabbed boats and said they were going on an adventure. So you join them. Found a mansion. Oh, cool. And then after they got really far out, they were just like, well, had enough of this. Bye. Okay, let's add a couple of these. Just wondering where I want my output belts to be. I think they're just going to have to go over those coal veins. I think that's what's going to happen here. Yep, just like that. I need to... What are you colliding with? That's the extractor, I think. Did I make 2 or 3 of those? I can't remember. 2. Apparently. And I need sorter to input my oil. And then a couple of belts for my output. Okay. Yep. Once again, I am definitely doing good conveyor belt management. Nothing terrible going on here at all. Yep, that's perfect. Okay, so very important to make sure that I put the right outputs on these. So this one is fuel. Because otherwise everything gets mixed up and I get very sad. And the game gets very sad. Oops, I didn't want to put that there because I need to put a belt there. Come on, simple things. You can do this. 2 irresponsible adults abandoned an 18-year-old on a mountain 600 meters away from home. Yeah, that should be a realm story if it's not already. And yes, irresponsible is the right term for Faith, who said summer, apparently. Okay. Up, up. Yep, up and away. One more. Yeah, cool. Okay. And then hydrogen out of that one. I do need to keep an eye on this because I definitely want to go back to my other planet before the dark fog attack it again. So this one is hydrogen. There we go. Okay, so I've got some more fuel coming in and I should have some more hydrogen coming in. So hopefully that will help with both situations here. Fingers crossed. And then I need to check what's going... Okay, so they've both run out of fuel. I think that's because I've got no deuterium anymore. So I really do need to get my orbital collectors going. Everything requires everything else is what my life is doing at the moment in Dyson Sphere. Okay, how are we looking for processors over here? Yep, slowly but surely filling up. These are definitely too far away from my market to use them though. So I do have that. Yeah, I think this might need to be turned into processors. We're going to receive. We don't need to receive hundreds of them, but yeah, that'll probably 500. Yeah, I can't. There we go. Can't control my sliders. Phone is lagging, your stomach's rumbling. Oh. I am sorry that you're feeling unwell once again. I hope it passes quickly. Okay, so I'm going to set this up to export processors. So instead of going into this thing... I'm tutting because I do use processors for something over here. I can't remember what it was. I can just take them off later if I decide that's the way I want to go. Okay, so let's destroy those. And then I can just take this belt round this way. Yeah, go the other way for me. Yep. Let's take it up and over those coal veins. And then I think that's the right line to actually get it lined up with my planetary logistics station. I will try not to run off so that the drones have to fly forever. I probably built far too close to the iron vein, but never mind. I shall deal with that issue when the time comes. As always, I'll just put it off for a later date. That's always a great idea. Okay, so let's... No, I don't want circuit boards. I want to shove some processors in there. And they can already be flying over. Okay. So I have a supply of processors coming along. And then I guess what I can do is feed those out of here and into the storage where the ones I'm producing are going already. Because then they can be flown to wherever they need to go. Which I'm not sure if I'm actually sending them anywhere at the moment. Okay, why are you empty? Oh, okay. It's fine that that's empty because I put another output there. Okay. It's all good. Right, processors are going to go into this little box here. Into this depot. And then I need to make, or start making, planetary logistics stations. I do wish you could pin these recipes. That would help me. The next question is, am I sending titanium over here? I don't think I am, because I don't think I'm using it for anything yet. I think I had a little bit that I put somewhere, maybe. Okay, maybe not. My memory is failing me. Maybe I just picked it up. No, there it is. There it is. But I think that might just be from attacking the dark fog. Rather than... a more long-term solution. So I think I am going to set this up to request titanium as well. Yeah, power is definitely going to be something that I need. Okay, so this, because it's coming into the interstellar logistics station, I didn't need to change anything there. It just does it automatically for me. Okay, where am I sending this pink stuff? Am I actually sending it anywhere? Over there. Because I need pink stuff and I need processors, so it would kind of make sense to put them down here, but I really don't have any space to put them down here. Unless I move them. I think I also need 2 of these productions. One every 1.5 seconds, and I'm making one every 2 seconds, so even without the power issues, that is not enough supply. I mean, both of these have little hats, so I can just send them somewhere else. Maybe I'll just put them somewhere near a steel output instead. And then I need the titanium too. Okay. I don't know if you can... I think I looked at this last time. I don't think I can set a priority for these, which is a bit of a shame. Okay. Okay, we have... Sorry, I keep repeating myself. We have steel coming in here. And we have pink things. So this seems like a decent place to start crafting the planetary logistics systems. And then I need more pink things and titanium alloy. And then I need, yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think this is going to be a good space for my planetary logistics. So I probably want everything heading that way for reasons, which may or may not become clear later. Okay, so first up, oops, that was the wrong key. First up, I need a crafter, or assembly machine, rather, as this is not Minecraft, this is Dyson Sphere Program. Okay, and we're going to assemble planetary logistics stations. So I can take pink things straight out of there. I can run the steel along here, here, here. And then I need... Oh, it's processors. Why did I think it was super mag rings? Do I need those later? Yes, I need those later. Okay. So processors I need to ship in, and titanium I need to ship in. So I need to make a couple more hats, which I know they have a proper name, but they're little depot hats, so that's what I'm going to call them. And then they both need to go in there. Do they feed? I don't think they feed into anything else that I'm building currently, no. Unless I need them to make thrusters? Nope. Okay. So I think I can stick one depot there and one here. And then put the little hats on. I need some power. Steal you. And then you can import processors for me, please. Distribute request, but I don't really want to request 10 million of them, so let's put that down to 1 stack. And then this one was going to be titanium. There we go. I know things. Request from. And then I need to link both of these up. And I need to actually set up a titanium export. I think first off, I will do it from this little jobby here. Yep, that's a technical term for a storage depot. So let's give you some drones and let's distribute to other distributors. So the titanium will come in useful for making titanium alloy as well. Just checking my input speeds. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I should also upgrade this one because I do have a lot of steel going around the system at the moment. So I kind of want to make sure that it's grabbing off from here rather than out of these guys, which is what this splitter's meant to be doing with the priority input. Okay, so is everything linked up? Am I making some of these? Oh wow, it needs so much titanium. And processors. Jeez, really? Come on, you can do it. Let's upgrade these. I forgot how expensive this stuff is. Okay, I feel like I should also upgrade that. Maybe I should just upgrade all of these. Let's upgrade that too. Just. I'm assuming it takes quite a while to make each one. Yeah, 20 seconds to make this. So I'm just going to sit and see if it keeps up or not. And have a little drink while I do that. It is slowed down as well, so it should take less time than that, I think, if my power was sufficient. Okay, it looks like titanium is going to need another upgrade. I'm still not getting enough through. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I probably don't want to do that either. Don't want to move all of my titanium over there. Okay. So that is going to slowly produce me some planetary logistics stations, which is good news. This has emptied itself out, so I need to make another one of those that's connected to an output here for titanium. So let's put a little depot down. Let's put some foundation down actually first. I like to give myself a little bit of space away from the logistics stations because, as you can see, if everything's cramped up, it gets a little bit awkward moving things in and out. Okay, so once again, let's not just fill this completely full. There's no need to do that. That's going to need power as well. Yep. I knew it. I knew it before I put it down. Okay, and then I need a drone logistics thing. What am I missing? Iron. That is one of the most basic resources. How do I not have enough? It's fine, I shall just grab it from here. Okay, I think. Things sort of. Yeah, stuff is moving, but I think it's these stone slabs that are bunging everything up now. Never mind, that is a problem for later. Right. Distribution system, yeah. Get that going. And this is, of course, adding to my power drain. So every time I add one of these, I make the issue that I'm trying to fix worse. But such is life. Yeah, let's give you some drains. Okay, yeah, I did put this thing down earlier as well. Okay, and I'm under sufficiency at the moment, so I can't charge anything. We are definitely having a power issue. I can't fix that until I get more hydrogen. And I can't get more hydrogen until I get this stuff sorted. Okay, so titanium alloy plus particle container. Plus this thing, of course. Oh, we don't really need 2 of those. And we don't really need it to be super speed either. Okay, so you are not making that. You're making interstellar logistics now. And I am just going to feed these straight into the other, because they will eventually back up. And then, apart from the final stage, the orbital collector, I don't actually need that many. Okay, so I need to get a conveyor belt going for particle containers. Destroy that so it doesn't back up. And then I might have some, yeah, I've got some titanium alloys, so I might as well just put that in there. I'm making titanium alloy, but I'm not making very much of it. So I don't know if that's going to be enough. Look at the little bots go. Okay, so I'm heading back to have a look at my titanium alloy current production. Because I either need to fly the titanium alloy over, or I need to fly sulfuric acid rather, over. But this is backed up. Probably because I don't have any hydrogen. So I'm tempted just to send the titanium alloy out. Stomach's feeling better, your phone is still lagging. Oh dear. Could it be your internet instead of the phone itself? Or your phone might be overheating. Right. I definitely want to have a bit of backlog here. That is not what I wanted to click. Okay, so we're going to do another hat if I have enough. Yeah. I think I picked up enough to make loads of these. This is not going to reach, though, is the problem. The sulfuric acid wouldn't reach either. What do I actually need to make this? Oh, I do need refined oil, so there's not really much point in me trying to make it over there, because then I'd have to send the oil over. Unless there is an oil field somewhere nearby. Crude oil. Stone. Yeah, I could make some sulfuric acid here and then send it and combine it over there. Maybe. And then I'll get some hydrogen that I can send back this way. Let's try and help out there with fuel production. Potentially. Where's my extractor gone? Oil extractor. Produce. Oil refinery. Don't tell me I'm out of stone bricks. That is not happening. Okay, yeah. Let's do it this way. And have its own little supply going. And consider it might be overheating. It is overheating. Yeah. I had that, or have that issue sometimes. Yeah, I don't have it at the moment, but I have certainly had that issue with previous phones where they just get really hot. But because I don't have a, or I didn't have a case on it, so it was really easy to feel that it was getting too hot. So yeah, where's my stone slabby jabbies gone? Yep, let's grab those. And then that might help a little with the backlog going on down there as well, which would be useful. Okay. So I've got my oil refinery gathering. Yeah, oil extractor. Can go there. And then everything needs power, because of course it does. It would kind of be weird if it didn't need power. Let's be honest. An ice bath. Yeah, that would be great. Great idea. Let me know how it goes. That was your own idea, so you don't blame me if it breaks your phone. Just sit it on like a little cooling pad or something. What am I doing? I'm making an oil refinery. Just make one at the moment. I assume I'm not going to need a huge rate for this stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna take it straight from the source, basically. What are we making? We are refining oil. We are refining crude oil. Ah, I put it too close. Of course I did. Production. Yeah, that's better. Okay, we're going to get attacked on the home world again. That should be fine. Wonder if I should just start feeding that dark fog shards into some sort of energy building. I feel like my power situation is that bad that I'm thinking about it. Thermal power plant. Yeah, let's just make a couple of these. See if it helps. Okay, so I need stone. I need fuel, I need water, and I need a chem plant. Which I have, luckily. Yep. I was just checking that it was flat against the floor. Right, chem plant probably also needs power, yep. Let's try not to put it right in the way of where my sorters are going to go. And you can make me some tasty sulfuric acid. Viewer note, sulfuric acid is not actually tasty. Do not try to lick it. Not that I know, like, I've never tried to eat or drink sulfuric acid either, but I assume it would be a bad idea. I assume it would taste of your mouth melting. And then I need a water thingy, water pump. And I've run out of raters. I probably don't have any raters. Oh, I have loads of raters. Fine. Fine then. I'll just grab a few of those. Make myself a water pump. Where have you gone? I cannot for the life of me see where this water pump is. It's definitely a building. Ah, there it is. Okay. Right. The next question is, what was I doing? That's always constantly my question. What am I doing with my life? Right. Liquid source required. Yeah, I was hoping it would just about be in the power thing. That's all right. I can stick another wind turbine down because that'll definitely help with my 60% sufficiency if we're about to be attacked. Everything is fine. Everything is absolutely fine. Okay, so we're going to get some water in here and we're going to get some sulfuric acid out, which I'm going to run along here. And then I can combine it with the titanium that's being flown across. And make myself the titanium alloy that I need. Did I make these things? I can't remember. Let's have a look under power. Yes, I did. Okay, let's put those down and see how much they help. And then I will run my sulfuric acid over. Okay, so we've got the dark shards thingies here, which don't seem to do a lot, but power in general is just lacking. So I'm trying anything I can think of to help with the situation. Foundation required. Foundation. Oop. Okay, and then I need some output. Yep, shards, please. And then you can input into that. And hopefully help a little bit. Eh. Not really much, but I mean, I guess at least I'm clearing out the trash, right? Because I didn't check, but I don't think there is anything useful. Okay, everything is getting murdered over here. And by that, I mean both the dark fog and my own buildings, apparently. Was that it? Was that really it? Okay. That was much less exciting than the last one. Fine. Okay. Don't mind me then. Core energy exhausted. Okay, I'm having power issues as well. Oh dear. Do I have any random logs in my inventory? Probably not, because I think it automatically refills. Okay. Even I'm struggling. It's not good. We're gonna walk. We're walking here. Oh. No, those are stone bricks. I can't use those to power my mecha. Can I put these in the mech chamber? Yes, apparently. Okay, that is just a temporary measure while I go and grab something better. Although they do stack super high, so maybe they would actually be a good mech fuel. Let's hope I actually have. Yes, I will have. I've got loads. Look at that. Probably don't need this many. Oh, okay. And then I've got those as backup. I don't know if I put them here. So this is basically, it acts as storage, but you can also automatically refill from logistics distributors. So if I had a hat on this, then I could actually automatically refuel my mech, and then I would never run into the issue that I just had there where I ran out completely. Okay, anyway, back to stuff here. This has got bunged up with hydrogen, so I need to grab myself some more conveyor belts, and then I need to take the hydrogen off on a little journey. That is not what I wanted to click on. There we go. Right, hydrogen output, please. We are just going to do a massive long conveyor belt for this one. I probably should have more planetary logistics systems going on than I do, but they take effort to build. Well, as you saw, that's what I was trying to do at the start of this stream. They need a lot of resources and a lot of power. So for the moment, I'm just going to run massive long conveyor belts because it gets the job done. And then I can tidy stuff up later if I need to. Where am I taking these? I'm actually should be taking them over there. So let's not go in that direction, actually. I want to head that away. Adding sulfur to Minecraft. Yay! Oh, that's weird. Jumping into sulfur-infused water makes you feel a bit sick. Well, I guess. So, geothermal activity is sulfur-infused water, which doesn't smell great, but I don't think it would actually harm you terribly. I mean, obviously, when it's coming right out of the system, it can be exceedingly hot, depending on the type of volcanic activity. Ah, I've got hydrogen over here. I can just leap this onto that thingy if I take it over these. Well, let's take it round the fractionators, because fractionators are super high. So it makes sense to take it around that way, and then I can join it onto this conveyor, which is already moving hydrogen. Okay. So it's going to go a very long way round, but it will eventually trickle into the main system. Okay, come on. Build, 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 build. Okay. So that's all built. My overflow is going. So back to the sulfuric acid. Whew. So many things to do. Okay. One day I'll find a planet that has sulfuric acid on it, and then I can just ship it in. And that'll be so nice. Okay, I need a thingy-mabob. Not I'm forgetting which machine makes this now. Is it an assembler? I thought it was something small. Is it an arc smelter? Not an arc smelter. Is it smelter? How do I make titanium alloy in a smelting facility? Yeah. Oh, I need steel as well, but that's okay because I've got steel here. Okay. Everything is fine. Everything is normal. Okay, production, little smelter down here. Oh, foundation required, of course. I need to pick up some more foundation soon, I feel. But at least my soil pile situation is better than it was. What am I doing? I probably still can't fill the oceans in, but at least I can do little stuff like this without getting into trouble. Smelting. We are arc smelting. Titanium alloy. This needs so many resources for a little thing. How do they all fit in the smelter? Okay. And then I can hopefully loop this around like that. Yep. Lovely. And then I just need my sulfuric acid and some power, apparently. Okay. So yeah, we've still not got any threat from the other base, or I think it will come up on the map when it's HUD. Come up on the HUD when it's at about 70%. But we've not reached that stage yet, so should be all good at the moment, hopefully. Right, let's put another wind turbine down. Oh gosh, everything's going... We're now, like, even worse. Everything is terrible. Oh dear. Gotta focus on the long term. The long term issue. Okay, so I've made one interstellar logistics station. God, why can't I talk? Okay. And the final stage... Oops, wrong button again. Is the orbital collectors. Which needed the supermag stuff and some other gubbins. Oh, oh gosh. We've got to the stage where everything's actually like popping up occasionally with the alarms. Okay, so I need the accumulators, which I don't have because I don't have any overflow power. Maybe I should just take a shield generator down or two because they use a lot of power. Yeah, I think I might have to take down the shield generators temporarily, which is annoying. But I'm not going to get attacked from space yet. And these use... yeah, they're taking 10 megawatts, which actually doesn't seem that much. Although actually, if my generation capacity is 80 and they're taking 10 each and I've got like 4 of them, then that is actually a lot. Okay, so unfortunately, they're going to have to go until I've sorted out my power issue. Because I can't make the orbital collectors until I've got excess power to charge the batteries. Is that another shield generator? Yep. So, yep, I've just wasted all of that power. I don't think there's any way that I can... like turn this off or reduce its ooh, okay, that moves. Yeah, I don't think I can change this so that it takes less energy from the system. Okay, and I've got one more hiding somewhere. I think I put it over my power stations, over this way, maybe. Let's take that out too, and then hopefully I might get a little bit of excess power sometimes. And I can use that. Yep, here we are. Yeah, this feed is still very slow as well. Let's take you out. Energy exchanger. Okay, I've activated my energy exchanger. So I think I finally got... yeah, I finally got surplus power. So this energy exchanger can charge stuff. I don't know if I have any batteries. So I should probably start making those to feed in. Okay. So yeah, I've basically just wasted a whole load of power. But such is life. Yeah, I don't have any batteries in there. So it's charging, but I'm not actually... I don't have anything for it to charge. Right. Super mag rings, crystal silicon. I think I have a few of those in storage. Let's grab those. And then the super mag rings are over here somewhere. Oh, wow. Look at them go. Okay. So I do need to automate production of these at some point, but for the time being, let's just manually produce some. What do the silicon crystal needs? I think it's silicon ingots to make that. Yes. Okay, so I can just send some ingots over and craft those over there, although they need to be over here eventually. Yeah. Logistics is a pain. What am I doing? I'm putting batteries in here. Where are my batteries that I just crafted? There you are. Oh, no, you're not a battery. You're a battery. But now this is all bunged up with graphene. Yeah. And I can't grab it because it's inside the darn thingy. Technical term. Okay. Yay! We only need like 20 of these per orbital collector, and I think I need 15 orbital collectors to surround the whole planet. So yeah, everything's working just great. Okay, I'm gonna set a filter on this of thingy-mabobs. Where are you? Oh, where are you? You're a building. Empty accumulators. Okay, because then I can also have this as my input depot. Do I want to do that? No. Okay. Because I want to send these over. So we're going to have... get rid of that. Never give myself enough room to do stuff, do I? Okay. And yeah, this, I think it maybe charges quicker depending on... Yeah, so I think it can charge up to 54 megawatts. But because we only have a certain amount of surplus, that's all that we can charge. So charge is a little bit slow, but that's okay because we don't have enough accumulators crafted yet either. So I think I was low on iron again, somehow. Let's grab some of that. And then craft as many accumulators as I can. There we go. I've now run out of silicon crystals. Okay. Let's stick this iron ore away. Ugh, I picked up a load of hydrogen as well. That would be really useful over where we're trying to make fuel. Am I still making these? Yeah. How many of these did I make? Oops, that is not the right menu. Oh well, we finished crafting. Okay. I think, am I going to be just short? Got 5 in here. We'll call it 5 in there. 15. Yeah, I think I'm going to be a little bit short to make a orbital collector thing. I'm also thinking maybe I want to build the first orbital collector, fly up and put it down, because it is close by. I don't know if we can see it at the moment, but it is actually very near this planet. So I could put that down, and then we'll be getting a trickle of hydrogen out of it, which will help with all of this stuff. What I would like to do is just get rid of this hydrogen that I had in my bag. There is a way to sort my inventory as well, but can I remember it? No. There we go. Oh, okay, it's automatically switched back to the better fuel source. It's fine. I shall also get rid of this dark fog stuff then. Ah, we now have that on the map. So I need to deal with that at some point, which means I needed to pick up some missile turrets to take over. Okay. So yeah, I guess power is okay now. Why am I here? I don't think that's where I wanted to be. But I've already, like, I've flown over and forgotten what I was doing. Oh, I was putting the dark fog shard things out of here. Yeah, look how quickly we burn through them. Okay, take that out, put these in. I don't know if they automatically refill from there. Because last time I was playing, if you were trying to build something and you had stuff here, it wouldn't actually use it. You had to drag it into your inventory. I don't know if they've changed that, because that seems like a silly way of doing things. Okay, so I need to craft my accumulators. So I'm just going to think about what I need to do that. Are you still... Yeah. So titanium alloy is not really being produced at the right rate, but it's fine, I think. I probably should have had this going into a storage depot and then into that, but never mind. At some point I'll produce this off-world and ship it in. Most likely. Okay, accumulators need silicon crystals. They need iron ingots and the super mag rings. So I've got super mag rings here. Got iron ingots here. Am I making enough iron? Am I gonna... No, I'm not making enough iron at all. Okay. That's the next thing to panic about then, I guess. Oh, you're not actually connected. Oh yeah, because you're going the wrong way. Fine. My bad. Okay, and this conveyor belt is not in the right position. Apparently. You're gonna... Yeah, you're gonna get sad. Oh. There we go. We need power. Everything always needs power. Okay. Time for a drink. So here's a question. Do you have an upset stomach because you jumped into sulfur-infused water? Iron. Okay. As in iron ingots, not iron, my viewer. Boo. I mean, at least the steel production seems fine. So I might just take the iron out of here that I need to make my accumulators. You know, you're still panicking. Okay. It's good to know. I think it's maybe vaguely stabilized, but I think I could probably do with a little bit more iron production. Yep, I can fit one more in there. So let's do that, and then hopefully this will actually start to fill up again. That would be a good idea. Okay, so I need the depot to request silicon. Why is everything so complicated? Or I could request silicon crystals. What are these actually used for? Okay, they're used for making signal towers, particle broadband, which I'm definitely not going to make here, and the accumulators. So yeah, I think I would rather ship over silicon. Okay, that's now backed up. Does this belt need to be upgraded? Does this belt need to be upgraded? Maybe. I don't want iron ingots just sitting in there as the thing. Which they definitely still are. So I think I need a pile sorter, and maybe I was making them, maybe I didn't quite get all the ingredients in. Oh no, I have made a few. Okay. I don't know if that actually helps. But it's not going to hurt, right? Okay, that's now actually kicking out its inventory, so... I think my changes have helped and this is filling up, so that's definitely a good thing. Okay. So I've got loads of steel. I'm not worried about that, so I can probably squeeze my silicon production in here, maybe. Which I'm sure won't be in the way of anything later. Why would it be in the way of anything? No, that's too close. Okay, so I can't squeeze it in here. Unless... Oops. I can put it opposite. No, I think that's still going to be too close. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I was thinking I could maybe do my production there, but if I can't export a... If I can't get it feeding into a depot, then maybe not. We'll see. Do I have enough space here? Probably not. I'm making weird noises. Because I'm trying to think. Don't know why making weird noises helps with the thinking, but it does. Okay, let's put you there, making silicon crystals. And then let's put a depot down here with a little bit of space so that I can add a output. And this is going to be restricted. Oh, I didn't actually put those away. That was silly of me. Okay, and then this needs a distributor, which we've run out once again with these guys. We've run out of iron again. Okay, so distribute there. We are going to pick something for it to distribute, and that is going to be silicon. Request from. Okay, so that should go and fill up. And then that can go and get crafting. And then... I had such high hopes. Had such high hopes for my market area. But there's just too many things for it to be tidy. At least the way that I think and build. Okay, what am I doing is the next question. Accumulators, which is a building. Okay, I need to double check. I thought I had one of these. Yeah, maybe it's just any overflow silicon goes in there. Your stomach is not going to let you... Oh. I'm sorry you feel unwell. But yeah, these things happen and sometimes they get in the way of what you'd like to be doing in life. Okay, I need to get some silicon. I don't know how the priority system works here, because that's going to be requesting. Yeah, that's requesting. I can't make it request and provide. And it's requesting from over here. Yeah, I guess what I could do is... Thanks. Yay, more power. Is output some silicon into a thingamabob, by which I mean splitter. It does mean I need to destroy this building. Oops. I actually didn't want to destroy the sorter from that, but never mind. This is what's happened. Okay, you can go in there too and get fed out. How are these? Oh, I do actually have enough to make one orbital collector. That's good. Okay. What am I doing? I'm rebuilding my depot. I'm also building a splitter. Yeah, default configuration is fine, I think. So, oops. That can input into there. And then I'll have a conveyor belt that inputs into there. Output from that machine, and then just random filter here, but that is not the one I want. High purity silicon, please. Okay, and then I can set that as priority input. So if I get any, it's gonna come take from there first before it takes from here. And then I want another depot. Oh, that's, yeah. That's my silicon crystals. You can just go here, I guess. Thingamabob. No, it is a technical term. I know exactly what I mean. It's very versatile as well. Because you can use it to cover all sorts of things. Right, let's put a hat on. And you are going to distribute to other distributors. There we go. Okay. So now we're flying the silicon over there. So this should start crafting my crystals. And then I need to get my crystals in here. I don't know why I put the iron input all the way over there, because it would be much more sensible to have it only go that far. And then my silicon crystals can come in from this side. And what I could even do is piggyback off of this storage thing. So, do I have... I don't have empty accumulators on me. So if I just wait for it to craft one of those or two of those. And then I can set up a filter. Yeah. So... Oops. No. No. Yeah. Okay. Just pick that one up. Okay, so I can set filter. Set by existing items. So these slots are always going to be accumulators. I'm probably going to confuse myself later and forget where my shield generators have gone. But for the time being, this helps me fit everything in. And that is my main concern at the moment. So now, put a little hat on you. And I need to select my empty accumulators. We distribute to other distributors. Give you some bots. I must, yeah. I'm just thinking I must be running low on bots, and I've got one bot. So I'm definitely running low. Okay. So that is sending out accumulators once I put a hat on this. Do I need more iron? I think I need more iron. Yay! I'm glad your Fane has calmed down and is no longer on the struggle bus. Right. I should probably have stuck those in there. I need these. Are those reinforced thrusters? Yes, of course they are. Right. I need to grab some output from here. gonna start quoting Shakespeare to describe my conveyor belts. A wicked web. Certainly a mess. Okay, and then the reinforced thrusters, which is turbines and this stuff again. Okay. That's kind of annoying. I don't have enough sulfuric acid production to really increase my output there. And this doesn't have enough fuel production. Okay, so this is just going to be slow, I think. But I could grab something, maybe. Well, I could certainly grab some excess titanium alloy from over here. If I can remember where I put everything. Right, so we're going to get another attack here, and at some point I'm going to get attack over there. I don't know which base that is though, because that might be the base that's near the... Oh, we're actually getting some deuterium going, so that's good. We are increasing production once more. That's helpful. Anyway, getting distracted again. I flew over here to see about reinforced thrusters and titanium alloy. Oh, okay. So I'm just going to steal all of that manually. And then I think these are normal thrusters, yeah, because I don't have any turbines over here, but I should have some drones here as well. So let's steal some drones. Let's put that one lone drone back. Okay. My fuel line has also backed up a bit, so I guess that's good. That's going to help somewhat. Okay, so I think for the time being, I'm going to manually make these reinforced thrusters that I need. And then I will worry about an ongoing supply at a later point in time. And I should probably go and grab another drink soon. Because I'm just about to finish my one that I've got. Okay. And then some turbines, please, from here. Yeah. It's not being helpful. Okay. Hopefully that works because that's in a straight line. Right. Take turbines out. There's no reason why it should have something that isn't a turbine in there, but just in case, I decided to set a filter. And then you can feed straight in there. Okay, so that's slowly gonna fill up. Still need to send some full accumulators over here. So I'll probably do that with a depot. Let's get rid of you. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to rejig this so that it goes into storage so that eventually it will start overfilling. Oops. No, I need one of these. One of these. One? There we go. Okay. And this is going to be for my build accumulators. So I need to make 2 of those again. One for here and one for over there. So yeah, this is home base. And then we need to go sort out the other thing. Am I running out of iron ore? Possibly. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, at some point I need to go and get some more iron ore, but for the time being, I'm just gonna pretend that's not an issue. Because that's worked out well for me so far. Ignoring things until they start to explode. Ah, there we go. Oh, I actually need to set that to be doing something. That would help. A full accumulator, please. And we are going to request from. And then I can go and set this one up over here. And boo boo boo. What are we doing? What are we doing? And why are you empty? Because you've run out of these things. Okay. Oh yeah, I never got around to actually putting the distributor on here. That was silly of me. Can we please request from? Yes, that'll help. I've got 84 just sitting there. Right, I don't think I need this absolutely full. Considering that I'm only making 2 stacks over there. So yeah, let's have 2 stacks again. And this I will also not have full just in case I do end up picking some more up somewhere. And then I've got room to dump them out. Okay, let's make more hats. And then this whole cycle will actually be complete. Which will be nice. No, I don't want to request from. I want to provide 2 and I want to give you some bots. Okay. So now the issue is going to be the titanium alloy. So let's dump that from my inventory into there. Let's dump that from my inventory into there. You are waiting on thrusters, which are going to be very slowly crafted. Hey, I do actually have 1 orbital collector though. Let's go. Okay, so when I go and sort that out, which I'm going to do very shortly, I can actually set up. Why are you not? Why are you not filling up? Does it not have a? Maybe it doesn't have any to fly over yet. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, when I go to that planet, I can stop by and set up the orbital collector. Are you actually flying stuff out? Ah, no, because this filter is set wrong. Okay, that's because I copied it off of there. I was being lazy and it didn't help me. Okay, now that is all working. Okay, so I'm going to use some filler words and then I'm going to fly over to my interplanetary logistics station. And I'm going to set it up to receive hydrogen and fire ice because those are both produced by my gas giant that I've got nearby. So hydrogen and then fire ice. Remote receiver. And then the hydrogen I will want to send over there. So I'm going to set that up to run already because when I get off planet, it will start producing and then I can come back. Yeah, it will already be running when I come back rather than if I don't set it up now, I would have to wait for that supply to actually kick in. I'm thinking ahead. Unlike whatever I did with this mess here. Let's get that conveyor out of this gap. And then, so I'm trying to get it over here. But it doesn't really want to go. Yep, that works-ish. No, not like that, like that. Okay. And then, yes, that's perfect, of course. Did I actually, I don't know if I set this to be hydrogen. And then, oh, no, that is priority. So anything coming locally gets used first before anything that comes from the space station. Orbital collector. Yeah, and that is set to hydrogen. Okay, so next up I need some missile turrets and I need some missiles. And I'm going to take those over to Kappa Carinae 4. And then I'm going to take out the dark fog. Pew, pew, pew. And I don't have to worry about that base attacking. I'm not sure if it is even that base that's going to trigger a raid. I think it might be the other one. But just to be on the safe side, I do want to take them out. What I'm looking for is engines, and they are here. Okay. I don't know how many of these missile turrets I need to make, but I think these are what you use to defend against space attacks anyway. So they will probably be useful later. I don't know if 3 missile turrets is going to cut it. Maybe I'll go and grab some more steel and make a few more. Okay. No, we have no missile sets here because it's not getting enough copper. Do I actually have... I have an amount of missiles. Yeah, I still haven't got around to sorting out my ammo logistics, which is probably not a good thing. Right. I am also going to go for a quick break before I fly over. Can I? Oh, I can just pick up. I'm sure I've already learned that, but I am relearning it. Okay, I don't think I need overly many of these because I think each missile set has like more than one charge in it. Do I have some missile turrets here? Yeah, I might just steal a couple of these because this side tends not to get attacked very frequently. So I'm just going to steal a couple more turrets. Oh, okay. So that, yeah, the second base is also ramping up for an attack. So probably good timing. Let's not open random boxes by fat fingering things. Okay, I can make 2 orbital collectors. Good stuff. Yep, let's put some more of that in there. I don't think I've got any more alloy in... Oh, well, I've got 2 down there. That's not going to go very far, but let's stick them in here anyway. Okay, we are now getting a little bit of a backup of the interstellar logistics stations. So that's something. Okay, right. Gonna go for a quick break, grab another drink, and then we will fly over to Kappa Carinae 4 and take out some dark fog. There we go, right on time. Resume. Actually not quite ready yet, but... There we go. Okay. So, hopefully I have enough with those missile turrets. Ooh, don't fly right into the fog. Okay, so I'm going to go and put these orbital collectors down over here, and you are restricted on where you can actually place them. So you have to put them on the equator. Can I actually get close enough to it? Apparently not. There we go. Okay. Right. Gathering or collecting? Why not? Is it Cosmo? Run transportation? Yes, orbital collector. Can only be built at the equator, so we need to follow the grid lines until I get to the equator, which I think is darker than everything else, or more intense than everything else, so I should know when I get there. I thought I was, like, on the fat bit of the planet, but apparently not. Ugh, no, looking at the little map, I've still got a while to go. There we go. Okay. Orbital Collector 1. Orbital Collector 2. I think these automatically start...
Constructed an orbital collector.
Yeah,
it can
thanks.
automatically collect resources from this giant. Set your other interstellar logistics stations as in interstellar demand.
Logistics stations.
And the logistics vessels will automatically collect the cargo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already closed you. Okay, so yeah, these don't need any modifications. They just automatically do their thing. They don't need any power, because the only thing you can place on gas giants is orbital collectors. So that means the dark fog also doesn't land on them. Right, sorry for the weirdness. I'm trying to put a marker there so I know where I'm heading. Okay. So now we are on our way to defend. Oh, we've got another attack going that way, have we? So yeah, on our way to make sure this gets defended and then to take out that second base that they built here and check they haven't made any other bases. I probably should have brought along a geothermal power station, but I didn't think of it, so oh well, that's not happening. I probably can't make one either. I don't think you can make stuff while you're flying along anyway. Seems like it would be a bad idea. Okay, steel. I can't remember if there might be a little bit of copper on that planet. Maybe I can make one, I guess. Yeah. So I've got enough photon combiners to make one. Okay. So yeah, hopefully they haven't snuck in another base here whilst I wasn't looking. Sort of thing these sneaky dark fog people do. Okay, our drones are flying a little bit quicker. So is that... Let's buy some of the stuff that I've built. I think that's the one that was attacking... Yeah, this is the one that I want to take out. I think I've also not brought enough stuff. I don't think I brought enough smelters because of all the stuff I built. Oh. Immediately got destroyed. Okay, fine. Yeah, so I'm still low on some smelters here. I'm low on the copper smelter, which is not ideal because that's what I wanted. Okay, anyway. Well, because it needs to build each point of the conveyor line. Right. These dudes should theoretically attack this. But I'm just going to sit back and wait for them to do their raid. I'm going to try not to get involved. Actually, I'm going to fly over here and make sure that I've got some steel being produced and repair that thingy. Oh yeah, because we've actually, power is really an issue here. Right. Oh, look at it go. Yeah, I meant to pick up some more smelters because I realised that I was running low and then I forgot because that's what I do. Steel. Am I still producing steel? I might have just destroyed the steel smelter because I think the dark fog had made a start on that for me. So I think I decided just to leave them to... Can I make any smelters? No, because I don't have any magnetic coils. Okay, this is frustrating. Due to my lack of planning. Oh yeah, we're running out of ammo as well. It's fine. We've got loads of titanium ammo. Okay. Do I want to... Oh no, I do have some steel here. No, I don't. I could have some steel here. Yeah, I'm just wondering if I want to manually smelt some copper. I don't think I do, but also I think I might need to. Can I even manually smelt copper? That's a question. Oh, let's steal a few of these back so that I can at least make a smelter for the copper. Right, what did I need for the mag coil? Magnets, which requires iron ore. Okay. Okay, so they're getting taken out. They might actually drop. I might have some magnets now over here. Right, fly, fly, fly. So yeah, this little defense system is enough to deal with that at the moment. I don't know how many rounds it will last. Oh yeah, look, magnets. I think I need some of those too. Okay, great. Also, I learned, so from this video that I watched, I learned that you can put storage on top of this. I don't know if I already knew that and I forgot it, but yeah, if I wanted to, I could put storage on top. Okay, what do I need? I need steel and some copper for that. Oh well, let's just make this stuff. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? I can't make my geothermal thing and then I get sad. I don't know if this... Oh, I only need 4 to repair it anyway, so that's fine. I can definitely repair all of my smelters. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Okay. So now my geothermal needs some steel, which I'm trying to craft. Oh, really? Oh no, I've got one in my inventory. It's fine. It's all good. Okay. I'm just dumping off some copper ore. Oh, not enough copper ore though. Why are you not? Okay, it's not filling up because it's in overflow status, I think, is the issue there. So let's make... Well, I don't need to make the geothermal power station yet because I need to take this thingy out first. The slight worry is that my missile turrets are going to attack the other base as well. And if they take that out, then we're going to get... Can you not? Can you stop zapping that, please? Building destroyed. Yes, I know. I know. Let's stop trying to rebuild it if it's in zap range. Anyway, getting distracted. Missile turrets. Yes, I'm slightly worried that these missile turrets are going to take out... or they're going to try and attack the other base over here. Don't know if that's enough power either, but it's only complaining about a lack of ammo, so Maybe I didn't bring enough missile sets. I guess we'll find out. And if needed, I will head back. So yeah, each set contains 24 missiles. Surely that's going to be plenty, right? Right? So yeah, if they take out both of these, then I'm going to get a hive attack, which is I'm really not prepared for. So let's hope that doesn't happen. So yeah, high priority. Let's put that as... oh, yeah. Oh, okay, that's a lot of dudes. Yeah, why are you attacking that one? I want you to attack this one. Yeah, yeah, they're sort of... We'll see. We'll see what happens. They are at least occasionally attacking it. Hopefully I have enough... Oh no, we lost a missile turret. My little drones aren't repairing fast enough. And we've run out of power. Let's get you some more power. I will just destroy that. Do some quick... Oh, you've run out of ammo, have you? Okay, yeah, we're definitely triggering attacks from the other direction too. So this might not be working. Okay, that's run out of ammo. Don't you start on that. Stop it. I will kill you. Okay. Go away, resupply station. So we've got two things that are out of ammo. That's nearly out of ammo. So yeah, I definitely haven't brought enough to deal with this. And they also started attacking this one, which is very annoying. Did they do... I don't think they did any damage. No, they haven't done any damage to the actual relay station, which is what I wanted to take out. And that's currently repairing the planetary base. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know how to tell it just to target this one. But I'm definitely going to need to go and get some more ammo. So yeah. Mission failed, unfortunately. Let's turn that off. Okay. So back to home base to grab some more missile sets, and I think I'm going to need some like ghost turrets and probably one of the what's it called? Defense thingy-mabobs. So that it can help me repair buildings as well. And maybe I should grab a signal tower. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to manage all of that in 9 minutes. So unfortunately, I'm not. Well, I did attack the fog, but I did not take them out. So I am sad. I need to pick up some smelters. That's on a definite need to remember to-do list. And then it seems like I do need some upgraded missile sets too. The supersonic missile set. So that's sulfuric acid and plastic again, which is kind of annoying to get at the moment. I did learn that you don't get dark fog in other solar systems, so maybe I could try and see if there's somewhere that has a sulfuric acid ocean nearby, because that could also be a good play rather than trying to get it all on from what I've got on my home planet. Okay, so coming back home to lick my wounds. Be a sad gala. What I want to do is go to my market, which is handily flagged on the screen with a marker there. I think, as far as I know, for the orbital collectors, I really need more titanium alloy. I don't think they get full, so I don't think it matters if I am not using the fire ice. I think it still keeps collecting hydrogen, and it never runs out as well. Like, it's got a set rate, and it keeps that rate forever. Oh, I needed to pick up some smelters. Sorry, we're doing a scenic tour. These lovely oceans of my world. Because I should pick up some of these before I forget about it. There we go. And then I should also, I think I did make a geothermal thing in the expectation that I would be able to take out the dark fog. Right. Let's see how this hydrogen collection is looking with 2 orbital collectors up there. Hey! So yeah, we're using all the hydrogen we get because it's going off to be fractionated. And then slowly gathering some fire ice, which I can turn into this stuff. And that will actually output hydrogen as well, which is handy. Is it that stuff or is it... no, it's the graphene here. This one. Oh. That would free up some of our sulfuric acid production anyway. But yeah, look at all that hydrogen going. So this production should be looking better. This production should also be looking better. Yep. I should probably have some sort of overflow system sorting for that, but never mind. We'll think about that another day. Right now, what I want to do though is explore my solar system. So I don't actually know if I've got the right level. Requires cosmic exploration 3. Okay, so I do need to be making purple science for that. Let's pause. Okay, so information matrix, aka purple science. Do I have that unlocked? Yes, I do. What do I need? What are the materials? Broadband. So we are now making processors. So that's good. And then the particle broadband needs plastic. And then silicon crystals and tubes. Carbon nanotubes. Okay. That will also be on the list of things to do next stream. So I need to swap. Where have all my chem plants gone? Over here. So I need to switch this one over to the fire ice recipe. So I probably want to take it out of there. There's no reason for it to be sat inside that spot. And then, do I have any overflow plastic? I think these are feeding directly into there, which is useful for crystal production, but not so useful for being able to grab some overflow plastic. Don't know if I can be bothered to change that though. I might just add another one on here that I send off to use for the broadband. Yeah, let's do that right now, actually. Why not? So that's going to have some of that and some of that. Collide with other... yeah. Collide with other object. Lack item. Great. We are off to a good start on doing that. Glass. I've got loads of glass. But it's all at my market. Okay. Oh, that is actually going to get attacked at some point. So I need to work out how to deal with that. Did it kill any of my drones is the next question. It killed all of my drones. That's great. Yep. Yep, good stuff. Okay. That worked really well. Yes, I am not enjoying the dark fog. I will say that much. Glass, glass, glass. Right. I do have some glass going around there, so let's take glass out of here. Make a chem plant. Can I make a chem plant before the end of the stream? Technically, yes, because I decide when the stream ends. But I don't think I can probably do it before my normal stream end time. So yeah, this should tick up fairly slowly. But I will need to get together what I need to take out that base. I need to actually work out what I need to take out that base. And I've also just got a load of random junk in the chest still. Great. Look at all the hydrogen going. I am easily entertained, as you can tell. Right. Yeah, that is all the materials that I need. I need some power. And then that's actually going to be output. Already forgotten what my broadband needed. Plastic, tubes, silicon crystals. Yeah. So silicon is coming in here. My tubes are over here. And then graphene. Yes, I'm making odd noises again. I can't help it. So what I want to do is move my hydrogen. And instead, I am going to have fire ice coming out of this one. Oops. I don't go too far. And then I can put another chem station. I don't know if I made another chem station. Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, it's only got side inputs. That's fine. I wonder if I put it there and then I can move that down to the ground level. Okay, so you are going to make the advanced recipe. And I'm going to input fire ice. I'm going to output hydrogen to there. And then if I take this conveyor belt out of the way and drop it to the ground, I can output my graphene there. Although, yeah, I'm going to need to move this production. That's actually fine. Yeah. But I shall worry about that next time. and instead stick up my end of stream screen. Take a nice deep breath. Leave it another week to worry about dark fog murdering everything that I own. And I will just say thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. And I hope you feel better soon. Goodbye.